Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy of Van Ahn & Company. It is Wednesday, September 30th. Today, I am just going to go over the markets with you. You had a bit of a wild, not large range scale as far as it goes, but you saw both sides of trades, and a lot of that had to do with the fact that you got a quarterly grain stocks report and then a small grain summary report. And so what that does is that solidified your carry-in to next year's S&Ds for both corn and soybeans, and gave you an update on how you're doing production-wise for wheat side of things. So it was a big wheat report. You did get a friendly report out of wheat, not huge friendly by any means. The report in itself wasn't anything too spectacular. It was slightly friendly wheat, pretty neutral to maybe friendly corn, and then slightly friendly beans. But you didn't see that as far as the beans number go. They closed up 8. They were up 12 on the day earlier before the report came down, traded as low as down 2 to 4, and then was able to come back. Corn closed down 1, even though it was slightly friendly. It was up a couple cents before the report. Corn has had an extremely tight trading range lately. Wheat closed up 6 to 9 cents, so that's where you saw your friendly news from. So moving forward, what this does is it does do a carry-in. We didn't get a whole lot of information as far as corn and beans go, but it did solidify that, and the quarterly stocks is what we have, or what USDA currently thinks we have in the pipeline. And so the bean number was actually a little bit tighter, and we even made the suggestion that it's surprising to see that you didn't get a little bit more of a rally when you come in here and see 191 million bushel carry out as far as the beans number go. But what you have is just the potential for a large crop, and you've been having a lot of these yield reports come in friendly towards beans. And so because of that, they do think that you're going to once again see that very large carryout coming in next year. The potential for South America to have a large carryout next year for beans coming up here December through about February is their growing season. And so you need to have a supply issue before you can really get those beans up and moving. Moving into the meat markets, that was both sides of trade also. Live cattle down 360 on that front month. Feeders down 470. You did have expanded limits today because they closed limit lower yesterday. You did have some light trade in Iowa yesterday, 116 to 121 live, 190 dressed. And so you did have a little bit of trade. Select cutout was down $2, almost $3 actually. And so you had that trade there that was extremely on there. You have a lot of some scariness into this cattle market right now. You were able to come back a couple days ago, but once again you're below that limit, and you're seeing that selling pressure come in. Lean hogs were actually mixed on the day. So overall, you had both trades of things. This information is really going to be pretty much ate up and gone throughout the day, and people are moving forward to next crop report and continuing to see these yield reports. Looks like you might have a little bit of rain slowing down some harvest, but overall harvest should keep moving along, and we should see those reports come next Monday. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.